got what I said I was gonna get. So I did a quick poll about an hour or so ago, and I asked what y'all wanted me to eat next between uh, local food, pizza, Five Guys, and something else I can't remember. And most of the votes was local, so I did a local spot. It's not too local, beyond this. Well, sorry, but I got food from a place called Hog Alley Lounge. It's a Mexican spot, and I got a smash burger. I got mozzarella logs, they call it. I got some wings, and yeah, that's it. We're about to go and get into it. All right, y'all. So now that I got everything set up to the best of my abilities, we're gonna get into it. So the total was about 46. Well, subtotal was 46.25. So I guess I don't really know how taxes work too well, but the total with the dasher tip because of the distance and all the other stuff was like $63.30. But I got a smash burger that come with fries. They were in separate containers, I guess, because this is kind of on a bigger side, I guess, and there's a lot of fries. Got these mozzarella logs, and we got these Thai chili wings. We got, I'm assuming it's ketchup. This is ranch, and this obviously has to be the marinara dipping sauce for the logs. Also, they give you a lot of napkins. You know, so that's pretty awesome. That's a plus. So this place is in Metairie. Metairie is about 25 to 30 minutes or so away from where I am, give or take. So I guess that's not really local, but I had already kind of seen this and I was like, oh man, it looked kind of good. Smash burger. I've been in a burger mood lately, so I was like, hey, whatever. I know I'm talking too much. And I got Fuji Apple Clear American to drink. So I ain't gonna lie. Before I want to get into this one of these mozzarella logs. Well, the sauce first. Damn. That was easily the best cheese pull I've had on the channel thus far. Let's try some of this marinara. Pretty good. I can respect it. I think my favorite mozzarella sticks to get is from Chili's, especially the Nashville ones. Those are really good. The only thing about mozzarella sticks is that it seems like it's like endless chewing. And if you ain't careful and you swallow, you end up choking on some cheese. That's what you call dangerously good. All right, let's try one of these Thai chili wings. Oh, that's nice. By the way, shout out to my DoorDasher because he had this food and the DoorDash. He had like a DoorDash heating bag thing or whatever to keep the food warm. I respect that. I like this. It should also be known that this place did have lemon pepper as a choice, and usually that's what I'm always gonna go for. But if we're talking about like a sauce on wings, I think a Thai chili like sauce is probably my absolute favorite one. By the way, it came with three of these ugly ass celery sticks. I don't like celery, so yeah. But let's go in for one with this ranch. That's really nice. And I buy a lot. The meat just came out so easily. And these seasoned waffle fries remind me of Smalls. Let's stop playing around. Let's get into what I really came here for. So we look like we got a fully smashed burger. Yeah, I think some of this lettuce gotta come off. Matter of fact, damn, but they got tomatoes on there. All right, I'm gonna keep a little bit of lettuce on because it got tomato on there. Sheesh. I would have been extremely mad. I'm not gonna show y'all close up. I'm sorry, because I can't be trusted to not drop my food in this slippery ass burger. But let's give it a shot. Oh yeah. It may not be smashed away like a true, like ultimate like smash burger would be, like really, really flat, but the flavor is there, man. Got some pickles on here, mayo, cheese, the bread's nice and soft, and toasted and buttery. Lord. Really, really good, man. Really, really good. And it's always a treat when I'm eating two of my three favorite foods in the same video. Let me get some of this ketchup action. Shout out to Eating with Trey, and shout out to Raylo's Food. Ketchup still has a place, obviously, with fries and stuff, but I gotta remember that I'm also doing a review with this since I'm trying this for the first time. Damn. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Flat still sucks. So it's always nice when you kind of get out your comfort zone, or you try other stuff. Waffle fries, in my opinion, is some of my favorite fries. Top three. I really like these, They got good flavor on them. Nice and crispy. And fries really do go well with ranch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, no disrespect to ketchup, but I think fries actually taste better when you dip it in like some kind of ranch than ketchup. But it's still good with ketchup, obviously. But I give the fries a 8.5 out of 10. Then you got these. Careful eating it, so you might choke. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree that when you're eating mozzarella sticks, probably the number one most important thing is the cheese pull. Cheese pull has nothing to do with flavor, but it's an experience when you're eating this kind of stuff, because with mozzarella cheese specifically, you're expecting for that nice, gooey, long stretch of cheese to go the mile, It's crispy, it's good, but again, I can't say they're the best, I can't say these the best of any mozzarella stick I've ever had. And that's not saying they're not good. But with that ranch though, I think mozzarella sticks should be paired with ranch instead of marinara. That's just my opinion. Like it's something about that ranch. It's just hitting everything right. But it's hard for me to give this like a low rating because it's fried cheese. I love cheese, and it does. I feel like it does everything that a mozzarella stick is supposed to do. I said I got a cheese pull. It's got a pretty good flavor to it. I would say though, I kind of wish that the batter was a little bit more seasoned, but so I was on one of my other videos. Somebody had comments saying that I'm eating the flats wrong because I'm doing it like that. But it's like the wrong way to eat flats is when you're just eating it like that, because you're not really effectively getting, all of the chicken off the bone. There's two methods. There's the teeth pull method, which works, but it doesn't always work, as you can see with the other one I ate. Or the pinch method or something. Or some people, they just probably like pull out the bones. I don't know. Let me try the pull out bone method. I can tell this is not working out. But for one, you gotta be able to have a good grip on the bone itself. But then the problem with that is that the bone kind of breaks up like it's doing now, and see, it just pulls off the meat. Like the stuff you gotta do for a damn flat, bro. Listen, let me say this to be clear for anybody new or for the people who don't really listen well. I love chicken wings. If I'm always offered wings, and most of the times you're gonna get both flats and drums, I'm killing both of them. Let's not get that twisted. But if I had to choose between a drum or flat, I'm choosing drums all the time. Y'all seen the way that meat was hanging off the flat like that? That's diabolical. If you choose flats, that's okay. If I say something like people who eat flats is diabolical and stuff like that, that's just a playful little joke about your opinion. It's not me being serious saying that you should, like, come on now. So let's keep that in mind. I get tired of people always want to try to come out with the dumpsters and stuff, getting their feelings about something that they swear that I'm saying when I'm not. I try to be as clear as possible. I understand that, everybody has their opinions, and that's okay. That's part of why I got into doing this, why I love doing it so much, because being able to talk to different people and be able to share your opinions and stuff, as long as you keep it civil and respectful and everything, it's a fun ass thing to talk about when you're talking about food. It really is. Like, I love food so much, but I'm not about to sit there and get in no fight, no argument over food. So what if I say I don't like flats? You gonna really lose sleep over that? Oh. Did I rate the mozzarella stick? I can't even remember. 8 out of 10. These wings, they're really good. They're the right size. They're not too big, not too small. The sauce is amazing. Got just the right amount of little kind of kick sensation in the back of your throat. It's very good. Very, very, very good. I would give these a 9.3 out of 10. Really well done. And they're not undercooked either. They didn't have any option about specifying like well done or nothing. It's probably just how you cook them. I don't know, but I really vibe with it. Let me get this other stuff out the way so I can spend a little bit more time with this burger. So, I watched Smile 2 last night before bed. And the quickest thing I'll just say to get out there is that I didn't like it as much as the first one. That being said, I'm not saying that it was a bad movie, because it wasn't. It was very effective on being, building the tension and the fear for the main character's life and all the struggle and stuff she's going through. I would say it was handled very well. The actress who played the main character, that's my first time seeing her, to my knowledge. But I, do a little peeking and a little research when I'm watching a movie, if I recognize them, if I don't know them or whatever. I can't remember her name, but she apparently was Princess Jasmine in Aladdin. I'm not even gonna get into that. I didn't see Aladdin and don't plan on it, but I would say she did a really good job on this movie. She's a singer, so she can sing very well. She danced pretty well too. Just about every emotion or whatever that she was assigned to show in this movie, she nailed them. It was a pretty good movie, I'd definitely say if you watched Smile and you enjoyed the first one, you should definitely give it a shot. I'd also say that if you're a fan of horror, then you should give it a shot. But I would still definitely say I like the first one better. And I don't really remember much about the first one too much. Like the main character, what she had going on and everything. But I just felt like I could kind of like relate with her more. Or connect with her more, I should say. The girl in this one was like a pop star or something. So I can't really relate with that because I'm not famous. But she still had like problems that she had to deal with in her real world life. And that's something that should be related to anybody because everybody has problems. Got all this sticky sauce on my fingers and stuff. Crazy. So I'm glad they gave me so many napkins. Because I run through napkins like crazy. Even when I'm not eating something really, really saucy or whatever. All right. I'm gonna get me like a wooden cutting board so I can put this one back downstairs in the kitchen. I don't know. Like I said, I like it, but it's not. I don't know. I feel like whatever size this is probably the biggest size cutting boards are made out of. That's why I was thinking in reality, I'd get like one of those little small little TV trays with the little foldable legs. Break the legs off somehow and just have the little tray board part and replace this with that because it's a lot longer and stuff. It'll be able to hold more food. I ain't gonna lie. The more I'm eating the marinara sauce, the less I'm liking it. Hold up. It has like a watery kind of like taste to it. Maybe it's watered down. I don't know. By the way, the mozzarella logs was $11 for 3. They were pretty, like a pretty jumbo size, but the smash burger was $14.50. The fries was $6.50, and the wings was $14.25 for 8. Man, that burger is something special. The patty, it doesn't taste seasoned. I'm not tasting any seasoning from the patty. But once again, I'll say, for me personally, that's not a problem. Because a good burger, if it's cooked right, and you got a good grade of meat and all that kind of stuff in terms of what you're using, you can get away with not using seasoning and you still got yourself a delicious burger. Because after all, when you got a nice bun, it's toasted and buttery and stuff, and you got condiments like mayo, ketchup, mustard, pickles, onions, bacon, tomatoes, whatever. You have yourself a pretty flavorful sandwich. And I'll say, while I do enjoy these fries, obviously, seasoned waffle fries, similarly to their regular counterparts, I prefer the regular golden version over the seasoned version. Nine 9.5 out of 10. It always bothers me that whenever I live in a certain place, I always live in a place where we don't always have all the best food. Now, I'm not saying that we don't have good restaurants and stuff like that, but some of the more, I guess you could say, exclusive ones, or ones that would be of a higher quality and something more likely that a person from a different state or city would know of, if it's famous enough, I guess you could say, to kind of get a good bit of buzz for tourists and stuff. We don't really necessarily have places like that where I'm at, in Gretna, or the West Bank in general. It's always across the river or whatever the case may be, but those are always typically coming around with the more dangerous neighborhoods and stuff. It's crazy, but So I guess it's, what would you rather prefer? Live in a dangerous neighborhood and get some of the best food, or live in a more safer, more mellowed out neighborhood and not have as many great like food spots? The latter, of course. Because if anything, you get interested and desperate enough, the next best thing is to make it yourself. Just saying. Like I said, this burger is really, really good. But we got Five Guys, you know. We got Chili's and Applebee's. Not really so much TGI Fridays. I guess they're going bankrupt or something. So there's a TGI Fridays right next to the movie theater, which is also next to the Walmart that I work at. But I don't know. Like I said, they disappeared off DoorDash. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know. I ain't gonna eat the rest of them fries because I'm cutting. That was really good, man. That was really, really good. Everything was very spot on. It hit the spot very well. I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely gonna get around to, you know, doing like a whole wave of like local spots. And obviously that definitely, most definitely includes pizza. Because in the past I did the local pizzeria series, but I never finished it. I never concluded it. And I know I could do better now than I did then. So I'll remake those. But I'll still like refer back to those videos, you know. But anyway, yeah, man, this was very fun, very delicious. I'm definitely glad, you know, I was able to try this, and I'm glad I was able to get a good dasher who was able to handle business and do what he needed to do to get it here and keep it warm and stuff for me. So I appreciate that. That's gonna be it for this video. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. And until next time, peace out.